Hi everyone, I'm back, and yes, I'm in my pajamas again. I like to be in them as long as I can. I'm going to be getting dressed soon though, because I'm going to go out with my friend today. We're going to go shopping and stuff like that, so that'll be fun. Today I have to lower my dose of prednisone from 3 pills to 2.5. And I have to go up on my dosage of the new medication, my Fortix. So now I'm taking 4 a day instead of 2 a day. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I'm going to get right into it because I know I only have 10 minutes. But today I'm going to talk about like things that people with lupus or really any chronic illness can use. So first thing that I want to mention is this medical alert bracelet, and I got mine from a website called N-Style ID, and it's really cool because you can buy different bands. So if you want to change it up sometime, all you do is unhook the ID part and put a new band on. So you can get like fun ones, like different colored ones and stuff like that, and so it's really cool. And I found that out from another lupus patient on YouTube, and it's really great. And so because I have so many medications and allergies, more than what can be listed on the back here, I just put, I don't know if you can see it, I just put that it says lupus, and it says meds and allergies, see card and wallet. And so I made up this little card in my wallet. I keep it right there so it's visible. And you take it out, and it's a tight squeeze. Oh, I hope it doesn't rip. Take it out, and I have this card, and it has a list. It says my blood type, it says I have lupus, it lists all my medications and the dosages, all of my allergies, and emergency contacts. So I have that in my wallet all the time. And excuse me. Another good thing to have is a little calendar book. I was beginning to lose track of all of my appointments, and I was starting to make appointments on days that conflicted with my work schedule and whatnot. So my mom gave me this, and it's really good because I can write down the appointment as soon as it's made, or I can also look at and see, okay, this day isn't going to work for an appointment because I'm working 8:30 to 7 shift or whatever. So another good thing to have. Another good thing is a notebook. For one thing, anytime I think of something that I have to do or whatever, I need to write it down or else I forget. But also, this is a good thing to write down, like if there's any new symptoms or anything that you want to talk to the doctor about on your next visit. So I always keep track of questions and symptoms and things like that. I write them down in here. I forgot to tell you, again, another thing I forgot to mention on the follow-up to our Collingwood trip was that I had tried this new sunscreen for faces only, and it seemed a little oily at first, but once it's soaked in a little bit and once I put my makeup on top, it wasn't oily at all. So I think it's a good one. It's Copper Tone NutriShield, and it's an SPF of 60, and yeah, it's good to go under makeup. And of course, you know, when you have lupus, you have sun sensitivity, or even some of the medications that we have to take give sun sensitivity. So it's good to have that. And then I usually use this on the rest of my body. It's a Life brand, SPF 50. But I think after this is done, I'm going to try something different because this is kind of oily and I don't really like the way it feels. Another good thing to have is Sudoku books, or you know, if you're more into word search or crossword puzzles, then go get it. I personally like Sudoku. I've become completely addicted, and I find I get better with each time I do it, and faster. And it's good because I've heard from several doctors and things that it helps stimulate the brain. So for those who have like really bad lupus fog, it might help. I haven't really noticed it helping my memory much, but it's supposed to keep your brain working and functioning, so that's a good thing to have. And lastly, I wanted to mention something that I thought of that I put together, and the idea came to me because when we went to the ER the last time when I was having the reaction to Imurin, I did not expect to be admitted. I expected to be sent home that night. And I ended up being in the ER for like 2 days before even getting a room. And during that time, I felt really crappy because I had no toothbrush, I had no toothpaste, I had no hygiene products whatsoever, I had no change of clothes, nothing. And so it occurred to me that, you know, God forbid that ever happened again, that we had to go to the ER. It's better to be prepared than not have anything. So I got this little bag, and in it I put, first off, I have a list again of all of my medications, as well as the names and numbers of my doctors. Trumia, thank you. You gave me this here, and it's really good. And it's good because they kept screwing up my medication schedule. No matter how many times I went over it with them in the hospital, they kept screwing it up. So with this, I was able to put the schedule and say, you know, notes about it where I have to take this on an empty stomach, or I have to take this with food, or I have to take this a certain amount of time before eating, that kind of stuff. So I have that in there, and I have some shampoo. And I'm going to be putting also a bar of soap in there when I get a little travel dish. Got my travel size toothbrush and toothpaste. I've got change of underwear. I've got pajamas so that I don't have to wear those nasty hospital gowns. I have deodorant. And I also have some like hair ties and hair clips, because when we went there I really wanted to tie my hair back and I didn't have anything. And then when I did, I only had one elastic and it broke. So then I had to send my husband home again for more. So I put a good supply of elastics in there. And then, you know, that way, like if it's an emergency kind of thing, my husband can grab this. Or, you know, if we do have a little bit more time, like the last time where, you know, I was here and we were getting ready to go, then I can also remember to throw something like my iPod or a book in here, something to help pass the time, because it was bloody boring in there. So hopefully I will never need to use this, because hopefully I will never have to go to the hospital again. But just to be prepared, I put together that. And I mean, you can add anything else that you can think of that you might want to have at the hospital. It's a good thing to have. So I think that was it for this video. I just wanted to show you like the things that are good to have. And I can't really think of anything else. But if anyone has any questions or comments or video requests for anything, just send me a note, a message, or post a comment, and I'll try to do my best to answer your questions and comments and video requests. So yeah, so I think that's it. I gotta go and start getting my breakfast and get ready for my day of fun with my friend Amy. Alright, bye-bye.